Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I'm always in a good mood in the mornings, especially when I'm rolling. Sad, huh? But yeah, been feeling pretty good. Even though I know there's so many crooked people trying to prevent me from getting my settlement. It is what it is. The facts are all on my side. The evidence is on my side. So the only thing that got is crooked people. So I feel pretty good about that. They're not doing anything legal to win. That's how you know you're going to win. They can't bully you, they can't intimidate you, they can't rush you, they can't demean you when they're in the wrong. They got to be very careful how they move. Right? Because people who are righteous don't need to watch how they move. They just naturally try to do the right thing. Being righteous doesn't mean you make great decisions all the time. It means your intentions were good. You just made the wrong decision. Making wrong decisions doesn't mean you're a bad person. It doesn't mean you're evil. It doesn't mean you're stupid. You just made a bad decision. And if you keep making bad decisions, well, then that's a different story. But everybody's entitled to make mistakes. I don't know if I want to cut this. I just roll it like that. But yeah, so and in saying that, it's like what makes this world scary is that when you're a kid, you feel like super protected and safe. You're not even thinking about bills. You're not thinking about police. All you have to do is get home and you're safe. Because mom and dad, if you guys had two parents, hello, mom here in Miami Beach. If you had two parents, you always felt safe because mom and dad could handle anything that came your way because you were a child and it was their job. And the government doesn't attack children. They attack adults, right? The adults have to be the ones prepared and be stressed out to protect the child. So I think what happens sometimes is a lot of kids who aren't prepared to go out into the world. Which country is Miami Beach in? Where would you think? What do you think Miami Beach is? If you don't know that, then you might not should be here, sir. But anyway, you grow up and you say, damn, I ain't got mom and dad to protect me because you didn't have the knowledge and the courage to do that. But then when you do, when you finally get to that point to having knowledge, the knowledge your parents had or more, you start seeing like, damn, the world is a dangerous ass place. Sometimes it's best to stay your ass in the house because there's a lot of things people cannot fix that's going on out here. And the less you get involved with, the better. Real talk. I'm learning that as I go, but I get more confident also. What do I want to do here? I get more confident also is I said Miami Beach, Florida is in the United States of America, and I'm an A&R for music and entertainment. I'm a celebrity A&R. This is my personal time. With you guys. But like I said, with this lawsuit, I find out that, boy, it's a scary government that we have. If you're a childlike adult with a childlike consciousness, you do run around afraid of Trump and afraid of everything because you don't understand what's going on. Once you understand what's going on and you see it, it's scary because it's like, whoa, what if I didn't understand? What if I didn't see that? Man, like this vaccine shit. You tell everybody about the vaccine because you know better. Warning, 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 nobody listens. Scary. Pump in your body some unknown substance in your body over fear, over just being told to. That's not being an adult, that's being a child. Whenever somebody can just tell you what to do and you just do it, that's a child level type shit. You don't never say no or maybe not. You don't ever say that in your life. You just do. Because the government said, you're in trouble. Big time. Big time. So I think my judge is related to one of the defendants that's having sex with one of my defendants. That's what I think is going on. And they're men. So we're talking about LGBT men here. Gay men that are jealous of black men. And African American men in Florida, so there's that. They thought it was 1960s. I'm 55. No, I'm 52. I said 55 fast as hell. Now, back to this lawsuit. I believe that two of the defendants in my case are having sex. And the judge I believe the judge is also gay. I believe anybody that has some type of power and position in Miami is gay. They are part of the communist gay regime. Cuban gay circle, sneaky government spy circle. The Torres family. There's two Torreses in this one department that I'm suing, and then, like I said, I believe they're having sex with this other guy that's a caseworker here, and I'm suing both of those, and I think they're having sex, and the judge is protecting them. That's what I think it is. Miami's full of the gays and secret society types. Gay people move like a secret society, and nobody ever gave a fuck about gay people. Yeah, gay people make themselves a target by doing and saying stupid shit, just like with the kids, grown adults and children. Whose fault is that? The kids' fault? The parents' fault? No, it's weird gay men, weirdos who try to convince you and your kids that it's okay, and the people that do feel that it's okay. Look, I lost everybody. Oh God. See, when I talk about that type of shit, I lose people because you're all gay. Wow. I wonder what percentage of the population are fucking gay. Wow. I never knew how many undercover gay men there was until I moved to Miami. I never knew that. Crazy. Wow. Oh, that's your sexual fault. I don't give a fuck if you fucked up in the head. That's your fault. Nobody has to fucking kiss your ass because you like doo-doo. That's your fucked up past. But anyway, yeah, so it's definitely the LGBT I'm going up against. Yeah. Can you do a O-raid? I think so. Let's try. I haven't done one since I was a kid. Hold on. Rhonda. I know a girl, lady named Rhonda. I used to get do it. Get smoked out too quick. Anyway, so this hearing, I got a $2.5 million lawsuit, and I think I can win. I think I am winning. Every single thing is going in my favor, except these purposeful, not even misfilings. They're purposeful movements to prolong the pretrial. That's all. That's all they're doing is prolonging pretrial, and they're using the fact that most of my mystery defendants who did the most damage are ducking and evading summons and conspiring to fraud the court. That's their tactic in the federal courts, is to fraud it. Because that's all they know is fraud. They don't know how to do things the right legal way. I don't think Cubans were raised like that to do things the right way. I think the Cuban, from what I'm seeing and from how I'm being treated by the Cuban community, the ones that came from Cuba, is they don't know right from wrong. All they know is steal. And sangria. That's all they know. You gotta understand, these countries worship witchcraft. They do witchcraft, voodoo, and homosexuality. Haiti is destroyed because they are, look at their behavior. I mean, whose fault is it? You can't blame nobody else but themselves. Look at their behavior. That's why your country is like that. Look at Cuba. Power outages every other day. Just corruption. That's what they're used to, being corrupt. They're not used to doing things the right way. So these are the people in our country now. And this is why they may need to leave, because I'm 52 and I ain't never seen a country that's out of order. And it's not black men. We've been having the same issues between each other, not other races. So, but yeah, I think I got to figure out a way how to show you guys these documents and study on how not to get those dismissed if I show you type shit. But I appreciate you guys around Ron the Dennis. Word. Shout out to you. I hope you subbed. And I'll catch you guys later. This shit is pretty goddamn dang good.